you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day, yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, eh, eh. But everything gon' be alright. Gon' raise a glass and say, eh. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I fell out of the hatred, was so powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, that you know I'll never drop, yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, eh, eh. But everything gon' be alright. Gon' raise a glass and say, eh. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring strong as a lion, soft as the cotton you lie in. Times we got hot like an iron, you and I. Our hearts had never been broken. We were so innocent, darling. We used to talk till the morning, you and I. We had that mixtape on every weekend. Had it repeating, had it repeating. You were my September song. Summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly when you're only 15. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, and I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15. Sometimes I think that I see your face in the strangest of places, down on the underground station, passing by. I get a mad sense of danger, feel like my heart couldn't take it, 'cause if we met we'd be strangers, you and I. Still I play that mixtape every weekend. Got it repeating, got it repeating. You were my September song. Summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly when you're only 15. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, and I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us. I hear that September song that I'm singing along, thinking about you and me. Oh, what a melody. Thinking about you and me. Oh, what a melody. And as the years go by, you will still be mine. You are mine. You were my September song. Summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly. Remember when you're only 15. You were my September song. Tell me, where have you gone? Do you remember me? We were only 15, and I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us. You were my September song. I remember the chorus. They were singing it for us.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bro League Season 5. Your first time hearing my voice on the stream, my name is Corvette Gaming. Hopefully, you will see a bit more of us around the server. I say us because I am joined by my dear friend and velvety voiced caster, Lumber King. So on our screen, you see the band list. So starting off, MILF's band Abyss, then Lotus by Chimchar, Sunset, Split, so on and so forth, down until we have Haven, where the Frog Enjoyers will be attacking the stalwart defenses of the Chimchar Abusers. Looking at the last time they met, Brevin, what was the tale of the tape? Absolutely. The notable switches are Eevee. We have a substitute in for today. As we were informed prior, so the teams as they stand right now are, like you said, a little bit bobbled. The resource. Let me get to it. Ravenblood, Blaziken, Scarecrow, Invocable, and Pre-Fire on the side of Frog Enjoyers, and then for or for Chimchar Abusers, and then for Man I Love Frogs we have Goldie, Nick, Bobby, Goldie, and Teal Banana, who is our substitute for the day. So without further ado, we will let our brave heroes know that production is ready, and then we will get into the high octane massacre that you've come to expect from Bro League action. Yeah, let us. Yep. In the meantime, most of you were wondering, hey, who are these new casters? Where did they come from? I found Bro League from a recommended YouTube video of all things, and decided I wanted to join to see if there was an ability for me to play. And Brevin here, my fellow co-caster, used to cast for our collegiate league, so he has plenty of the experience. Casted the Mid Atlantic Athletic Conference Championships when we were at LAN up in Atlantic City. So was a ton of fun. Very excited to get to join you guys. And we are off to the races.
Looks like we have Nick playing as Reyna.
Oh, the Reyna pick coming out. Spicy.
We have Scarecrow in the mirror.
So it looks like we got Goldie highlighting what should be the Sentinel role. Raven gonna be on the Cypher in all likelihood. Invocable busting out the Omen. Wait, I saw Teo get flashed for a second. Will we see some meta picks coming out here? Blaziken with I like the Fade pick. I would personally let me rephrase. I like the Fade pick if we have some sort of damage utility. So
yes.
you grab that Fade, bring a Teo. Now you can throw that like kind of the Paper X combo when they had the Jing throwing the nade and his teammate throwing the Fade suck, if you will.
By the way, I'm being told that I'm either very quiet or muted on stream.
Very quiet. Oh, let me go ahead and boost you. This is why we are here. Audio chat. Go ahead and talk again, Brevin. Let me just boost you up.
Yeah, so I'm really liking these locked-in picks here on both teams. You know, I think some differences in the team comps, but I'm liking what I see.
Yeah. So the final. Wow. Okay, so we got a double duelist setup on the side of Chimchar with Free Fire going on the Jet. What we're seeing here is like meta comp on the right side minus the Reyna. That's going to be an interesting pick there. And then like your average ranked debut on the left side.
Yep.
Somebody was like, I play initiators, but I really like Gecko. And I got a Cypher one trick on this side. And let me go ahead. I need to. Pardon me while I peer behind the curtain for a second, folks. I need to go ahead and turn off the statistics.
That goes there. Oh, this is
so that is not disrupting your beautiful vision. There we go. And now you should be able to see Chimchar Abusers up top versus MILF. There we go.
All right, audio's fixed on stream end, so we are set.
Fantastic. We're professionals. We've done this before. Oh wait, are we setting up for some sort of push out long?
I do.
But we have. Oh, it's Mr. Run It Down. Here it comes. Oh no, they're in. Nick's looking for blood. He doesn't know he's right on the ring. Oh, Scarecrow draws next blood.
I really like this aggressive push onto B with this first round.
I'm impressed. They're gonna need some headway if they're gonna want to Okay, I've never seen somebody attempt to bounce the flash off the ground. I like what he was going for. Someone's been playing CSGO. He tried to pop flash the gecko at the smoke. I messed with it, and just like that, round 1 goes to Chimchar Abusers.
So my apologies if I'm switching. I'm trying to make sure I know who's who on the. I mean, not.
Yeah, which teams? We're like I said, we got the job today, folks, and you'll be hard pressed to find somebody that's doing the first day job better than us. Oh, the Invocable making sure to show that it's always in good fun.
Looks like we have a C split here with 2 going through garage.
Oh, Scarecrow sneaking, shifty, and he gets away with it. Abject murder. Will he get another one? He goes for the second. Oh, he's still going. He is swinging with impunity, but Dr. Poops is finally gonna put an end to his rampage, his senseless violence. And Dr. Poops is hunting. He wants more. Wingman's gonna get the bomb down here. Blaziken looking like he wants to go out with it, but Pooped ready. He sees this. Who will strike first? And it's Pooped.
One enemy remaining.
Invocable is about to be in his crosshair, and just like that.
Dr. Poop with the 4K. You know, really good split play there by you know, by this team. You know, I think, you know, Dr. Poop really did set up the team there. I mean, obviously dropping a 4K is always good no matter on what role you're on, but you know, 4 kills on the Omen, you know, playing that controller role, not always expecting to get that. So I think this is a very strong start on attack. Very strong start on attack here for Man I Love Frogs.
Chimchar Abusers. Chimchar in red, Man I Love Frogs in green. Just to be able to clarify that for people at home, because I actually had a wrong one. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. But Invocable in trouble. Dr. Poop is on fire, but finally Blaziken is here to put the fire out. Goldie is gonna fall to Scarecrow.
Down A.
And Blaziken just tucked in the corner, waiting, knowing not that the breach is sneaking up here. Will he clear the corner? He does, but Blaziken duck, and dodging across. Tries to get away. Oh no, Scarecrow just putting them in a coffin. And Scarecrow says, all right, Invocable. Or, all right, Dr. Poop. I saw your 4K. I'll raise you. I'll run one too.
Yeah, Scarecrow, like I said, in this last game, he popped off 35 kills and a 398 ACS. You know, he has the ability to have these types of rounds where he kind of takes over the game.
And take over he did in that round, which was crucial for them to win. Didn't get out with, like, the economy is still shaky. There's still plenty for this Chimchar Abusers team to do here. But they need to be careful. They need to try to limit their guns lost here and focus on trying to damage the economy further right now. And perfect timing on that molly completely stymies the attack and gives time for Invocable to reinforce. They're going to try to rotate over to... Are they going for a teleport play? They are. This might be for info. I'm trying to see here. Are they going to try to beat it? Oh. Poop is going to take out Raven Blood and then opt to go play in the smoke again. This is crazy. Look at the map right now. There is so much to like about this. Oh, no. Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Okay, nope. Got it. We're good. It's a little dicey.
I was trying to watch Dr. Poop, see if he would be able to pull anything off here.
One enemy remaining.
Nick with the kill on his Scarecrow.
And Nick looking again to try to equalize on a Blaziken who has to fight from both sides.
Nice. Nick finishing that round there. 2 very important kills. You know, I really think it's going to come down to which Reyna can establish themselves, you know, in this game. Obviously, a very strong start by Yeah, by Scarecrow and Nick themselves, but MILF with the slight edge here. I'm really liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and then we have with that the eco gets reset, but we're gonna see a hero buy from Invocable.
I really like this play out of Invocable.
And he's gonna get aggressive with it too. They're gonna walk right into it. Oh my, and he gets away with murder, figuratively and literally. Pre-fire
Perspectives here, see what we can do with Invocable.
Gonna play the line. We're about to see some action. Nick put Scarecrow in a coffin. And
But we have Cypher. We have Raven on the flank. Gets one. Was able to get out.
And is still gonna play in this back line. We have this like crunch. Oh no, Blaziken peaks before. Have they forgotten? Do they not know? They don't. They're not clearing this out. Raven has the timing of a lifetime here. Do they know it? Oh my. Oh my. Hold your nerve. Get the AK. No, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. No. Okay, but Invocable completely stabilizes the round. This is madness. Should get the call from middle. He's aware, but not seemingly that they're good. Nope, just as I say that,
Lord. Invocable.
His spidey senses were tingling. It's like, where?
Wow.
Where are they coming from?
What a hero buy from Invocable. I mean, that first pick off of the aggressive push on the B. I mean, finishing off the round with just insane presence on the map there by Invocable to be able to get, a 4K. I really do like what Chimchar Abusers are doing here on defense to stop, that initial momentum that Man I Love Frog was being able to bring on attack. But let's see what we can do here in more of a seems like an eco buy for the Frog lovers.
Okay, Nick's gonna get one. Gonna immediately get shut down.
Spike planted.
By Pooped watching the flank here. Raven looking to swing in. Is going to get a piece. Bobby goes down. And now Blaziken's on the flank. Blaziken's going to get the piece. And Scarecrow is going to clean it up. And the only person that goes down is Invocable. That's fine. The economy is burgeoning. Invocable still 2,700 strong. That's going to be over, just shy of 6K. And I want to go back to the Invocable round and just want to highlight how important it was for Ravenblood to be in that backline and get that pick.
Yes.
They completely forgot about Invocable where he was playing and
Mm-hmm.
was able to then reposition that logs. They think that Invocable's still playing on the mid-site, backside by Gong. They've completely forgotten because they had to go and dig out Raven from the backline. That was absolutely massive. It can't be understated. Oh, they're going into the Cypher site. This could be Bedlam.
Ooh, the Thrash coming out from Goldie.
Oh, Thrash and the no, not
that one off.
Will Raven survive? Oh, got the gun out, but not much to show for it. And now it's coming down to Invocable. Blaziken coming to the aid. I'm just gonna let this play out. KJ's gonna get the bomb down. Invocable, Dr. Poop puts Invocable in a coffin. And really the only thing you can do now is save and play exits. They know where you are, your date's numbered, your time is up, and your ticket is punched by Dr. Poop.
Yeah, Dr. Poop there, incredible round. I mean, these rounds are very, very, very close. After a strong start from from Man I Love Frogs, it could go really either way from what it looks like to me. I'd love to hear what you think about this ult economy we've got going. We've got four
on the side of Chimchar Abusers here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Bedlam about to occur. Not a lot in the way of Oh, Nick's gonna pay the tax. You're out first. Oh no, and an errant smoke is gonna leave a fat gap that thankfully nobody is able to. Oh, nope. Scarecrow's going to punish. And he is walking out like the Terminator. Scarecrow just walks out and ends everybody. 1, 2, 3, thank you very much. Raven's going to take a peek in the back line and get a pick. And we'll close that round out quick as you like. That is a textbook retake. That's what you want out of your Reyna. If you're going to make that pick, and you're going to say, I'm going to stand here on business. I'm a better duelist than you. I'm just going to walk out, heal, and turn Terminator. That's what you need to do if you're going to pick this character. And Scarecrow said, hey, Ma, look, no hands.
Yeah, Scarecrow swung out with the confidence. You know, that's what we love to see, you know, on the duelist role. You know, in a league like this where, you know, ranks can be, you know, pretty varied on the team, you love to see when players have the confidence to swing out and be aggressive like this. Speaking of, it looks like we have Pre-Fire trying to push up Sewer here, but is going to retreat.
Better of it. Which they should. Oh no, the flash is going to come out in a second, I would imagine. Though, are they going to dry swing this? Pre-Fire, they're not even looking like they're going to. They're not going to. But they, okay, they lucked out. Okay, good. A nice shot from Invocable. And Scarecrow is just not afraid right now.
Spike down A.
Oh my, Scarecrow, yeah. Go hunting. Go get yours. Oh, with the pop and string, Teal Banana goes for a ride on the Scarecrow train, and it is a horror fest. Every time you see this pink-clad vampire swing you, you are fodder for their ultimate. Which I'm waiting to see that get popped. That's now, we can see a really aggressive play here from Scarecrow for not a lot of investment necessary.
Yeah, and taking a look at the leaderboard here, Scarecrow 17 kills in 9 rounds. I mean, just really laying it on in terms of, you know, being able to get initial picks, closing picks. They're really being able to set up this team well on defense.
Gonna be swinging out mid here into the operator, but Nick said not a problem. I'm here. I'm powerful. I'm blind, and Invocable said no. I'm here. I'm powerful. You're blind. Scarecrow absolutely fearless. But should have a healthy fear of Dr. Poop, apparently. Will Invocable get another 4K here? I don't believe so. I think that Teal Banana is going to run for their life. Their Invocable's really low. He needs to not go walk out in front of that. As a matter of fact, I see the bad thing happening.
I was hoping that
gets a kill.
No, that Raven would turn around at the right time, but it did not happen. Invocable with 2 health here.
But the timing. Oh no! Are we gonna see? No!
Invocable!
You held your nerve and then you blew it. Oh no! What's gonna happen? Okay, that's not good. This is Bedlam. I can't even talk. This is. Oh, and he's like
Invocable. Invocable finishes the 4K with 2 HP and a dream.
Me heart, I can't take it. It's too much. Wow, that was ill. That was an electric round. Yeah. It had suspense. It had a plot twist, and then another plot twist. But with 2 HP and a dream, Invocable extends the lead to 6-4 in favor of Chimchar Abusers. And the beat goes on.
Yeah, you know, the Frog lovers really love this B site. They do love a good mid push, and I'm wondering if that's kind of their downfall at this point.
There's just so much utility on the side of Chimchar Abusers to shut this down that it's almost not worth it. But Bobby gonna get a beautiful 2K here. And as soon as I say that, make that. Oh no, Raven has something to say. Raven and Teal Banana gonna go back and forth. Teal Banana gonna find the better. Again, it's just back and forth. It's 5-6. We're gonna be even on the half. And Scarecrow's got 19 kills in 11 rounds.
Yeah, Scarecrow and Invocable right behind him. You know, I think You know, this is a pretty good half. We've got 2 ults on both sides. Hoping to see something in the way of an A hit here, with Teal Banana having that that lockdown. But who knows? Who knows what they try to do here on this last round on attacking side for them.
Absolutely. And finally, if you're watching at home, the scoreboard finally decided to update. So now you can actually see what I see, which is in the correct position. Free Fire going to, yeah, you're going to see that one in your nightmares.
We have Scarecrow.
Can't sugarcoat that one. But Invocable, who has been absolutely lights out for this team, going to be dancing around the KJ utility. Interesting idea to enter with the KJ, but Scarecrow smells blood. Whose blood? Apparently their own, because as quick, wow, that went south quickly. Invocable able to stabilize the round a little bit. It's now a 3v2, but they're swinging middle. Nick, the spacing's a little rough here. Nick better hit the shot because they're not going to get traded out by the Omen. That's going to be a little bit high. What's the play here? They're kind of spread out. They're planning to just overwhelm with numbers in all likelihood. But after a tap of the bomb, it seems like they might be thinking about making a pilgrimage elsewhere.
Invocable with an interesting push here in the mid window.
They're not going to expect it.
It's a very interesting TP spot to go.
But they're playing it perfectly. They just went back side.
One enemy remaining.
Nope, this has been played expertly.
Yeah, Nick has the.
This is red all the way through. Invocable has a shot here, but it's a slim one.
Nick has the. Yep. Nick was being careful, but he knew. He knew that
Switching sides.
that Invocable had to be there.
And just like that,
yeah.
6-6. I mean, the folks are as good as the people right now. What I'm curious to see now is, will Invocable have that same impact on this role the way Dr. Poop did on attack?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously your controller's going to be that shutdown player, but you tell me, what's the tail of this? What do you think we're going to need here?
Yes, they're able to use timeouts. It looks like looks okay. They're just asking if they can.
Oh, it's a head fake.
Okay, just wanting to check. Okay. Well, I think in this half, I think it's really going to come down to the initiators. Both geckos are 4-10. They haven't had much push in this game so far, but I really would like to see them, have more impact on the game.
And the only thing I'll make a note is that while they're both 4-10, Goldie is sporting more of the fair share of the assists, which is what you want out of that. Nook in a great position. Gonna get one and get away hot on the heels of Scarecrow. But no, again, Nick is repositioned. Nah, in the streets we call it murder, and he's getting away with it. Oh no, Nick, sure, oh Bobby comes in to save Nick, because Nick does not have the accuracy jumping around in air.
One enemy remaining.
Raven's gonna put Nick in the dirt, but not before Dr. Poop has something to say about it, and he's gonna run to the waiting arms of Goldie. He's gonna take care of Blaziken.
I mean,
all right, homies, chill.
Nick,
damn, you love being here.
Just absolutely playing with the minds of Chimchar Abusers here. I mean, what a play to get that initial pick, reposition into a different spot, get Scarecrow. I mean, what a play on the pistol round.
Absolutely blew it wide open. That's why that scoreline reached 7-6.
You on the other side.
Goldie, no bombs down means Goldie's gonna bust out old reliable here. Got the Easter egg on it. He's hunting. He's got ideas. And Bobby's gonna open it wide up from the middle. Will he get another one? He's gonna go for the stun. He got Scarecrow dead to rights, but there's nobody there to capitalize on it.
We do have Scarecrow on flank watch.
Oh, and oh no, Nick! It was Nick. It's always Nick. Like Thanos, he's inevitable.
Spike down, B.
And just quick as you like. 8-6. Okay. They need to cauterize the wound here. I need to see some activity on the side of specifically Scarecrow on these entries. The lurk play is not working. I need you.
Yeah.
I need you to be the tip of the spear. Pre-fire. I would have wanted to see on the Jet having the op presence on, you know, too little, too late. We now have to be like, hey, do what they were doing, push together, make the plays, get it done. You know, it can't have like your first death going to your sentinel in the back line, because then they just run you like a playground. And just hearing the very mention of Gecko, everybody's turned tail and ran the other way. Oh, the shotgun's still there. No, that should definitely be the signal to swing.
There.
You know where they are. And it just doesn't matter. That is tremendously unfortunate. Now, Pre-fire in a great position here. I'm gonna see. Oh, but turns away.
Just barely misses Bobby.
In the chat.
Love to see the energy here between these two teams.
Wait. Who? But one of them's still alive. Yeah, Nick's still alive right now and is taking time out of his busy schedule to type back. Nick, win the round, brother. The last thing you want is for your team to get rolled right now. Oh, and he can't. Is that preventing him from planting? I guess it was. Invocable. Oh. Gonna do the bet. Oh my! No, I wanted it so badly. That was so beautiful. He got blinded. He teleported outside of the smoke, completely obscured. Had the split second, just couldn't capitalize. That would have been a complete momentum shift.
We do see Nick with this Reyna ult here. You know, I think if Nick really wants to shut down this game and any momentum that the Chimchar Abusers can get here on attack, it's going to come from Nick being able to play off this ult.
And he looks hungry. But
he is hungry. He is looking for kills.
They've read the weaker site, though. Playing towards Teal Banana. And I mean, I argue weaker. Bobby is still, you know, dead center in the leaderboard for their team, but they're not playing actively. The setup here looks like they're trying to. Well, Teal Banana is just now placing down their utility, but now they're all gonna run to the guys. You're defaulting, and this is about to go very poorly. Oh, Nick with the pistol out says, "I'm just gonna run for the hills." Are we gonna see another flash peek here? You should be calling for a teammate to come with him. I haven't. Okay, you're holding it for too long now, buddy. You're starting to freak me out. You stay staring into that wall. Somebody swings you, they put a bullet in the side of your head, and that's the tail of you.
I got you.
He's gonna pick up his Dizzy. Gonna meet up with Invocable, and yep, they're gonna read the right side. This is the play.
Dr. Poop is still here, though. He still has been holding this site. He's probably calling for the rotate here onto A. Obviously, with Omen Smokes, everyone knows.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Oh,
and Dr. Poop!
They died underneath our boots.
Dr. Poop with the A anchor. He anchored that site the whole round. Did not move from that spot there and was able to get the last 2 kills of the round to solidify defense. You know, I'm liking the aggression from some people on the defense, but the
momentum.
The hold that they've been able to have over this game ever since this defensive half started.
They're having fun in chat. I can see that. The
oh
one thing
yeah.
that I would like to see from Chimchar Abusers, which they demonstrated it perfectly on the attack side, is staying together. But now they're not.
I know exactly.
Okay, that's a low play. Just ult and run through it. Does get but he's gonna get away with it too. Okay, this might be an overheat, but I respect it.
Definitely an overheat.
You know, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Invocable is gonna get a piece, but that's all. Oh, and Bobby Blumpkin's gonna sit that man down. This is not good. Got shot out that quick. Does manage to dodge the info stun. Nobody really able to capitalize on it. This should be around.
One enemy
Oh, I
remaining.
thought Pre-Fire was going to let his teammate get absolutely bodied. Nope, Raven's
I
gonna
was
clean
not
it up
able to
1-7.
switch fast enough, but Ravenblood getting the final kill onto Bobby. Hey, maybe we spoke too soon. You know, this attack seems to be reinvigorated with something.
Well, they
You know,
did. They
maybe it's
stuck
been all the
together.
banter. Yeah, they let Scarecrow just get that first pick, push onto site. They played together as a team. You know, we really like to see these full executes by teams on attack. I really don't like Scarecrow in the Reyna role if you're not really willing to be able to play with the team. The lurk wasn't working. The first round they all play together, they get a round win. Let's see it going forward.
No, I mean, not every team is good at the default. I understand that. Sometimes
Mhm.
you just need to have that 5-man site. And that's exactly proof positive. I like this rotate. I like this rotate a lot. They're going to catch Bobby out in the open. Surely somebody capitalizes. Surely that doesn't happen that way. Surely the great big giant breach doesn't just walk out, kill your teammate, and get away with murder. But this should be all they wrote about Bobby. The spam should be coming out here any second. I'm without words. There's no excuse for Bobby to get that second kill there.
Nope, absolutely not.
Free Fire is going to meet the business end of Nick's op in a minute.
Last player
Oh, and the
standing.
worst time in the world to
Spike
reload.
down mid.
That was a round that I think once you get that pick, I think you just slam it home.
We get a pick.
Yep,
Hindsight
I agree.
2020,
You
we have aimbot, but we have wall hack, but still.
I mean, you get that initial pick onto the Gecko. You gotta take that space. You gotta be able to push onto the site where you get that initial pick. Yes, the team will be rotating, but they're down a man. They're not gonna have as much. You know, they're not gonna have that flash from Gecko. They're not gonna have any Molly capabilities. You really just have to be smart about it, and they just weren't. They
tried to get they overcomplicated it. You cooked a little too hard and you burnt the food. You had the idea, and just everything after that was just unfortunate. You know.
Mhm. And here we have Dr. Poop getting that initial kill on the Scarecrow. I mean, this kind of spells disaster for
Ravens on a
for the
nice hit
Chimchar
now.
Abusers.
Well, that bot is in a bad position. It looks like they're just gonna opt to stay where they are. Blaziken's gonna tuck in here. Oh, come on, somebody peek. The tension's killing me. Blaziken gonna alert that he's there, but now just they're there. Go ahead and swing. No, surely not.
Spike down A.
Dr. Poop getting away with that one. Gets one.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Cage triggered.
good reaction to get that cage down. I say you just tuck in the
30
where
seconds
you are.
left.
They don't know. They don't know that you crossed. They're gonna rotate away. They're all gonna rotate away. Don't pick up that gun. Smart. Nick's gonna go heaven here though. And the information.
It's almost done. 10 seconds
You're gonna
left.
hear the drop.
Spike planted.
I
mean, Ravens played that as best as they could for the situation, but not
Yeah,
enough
100%.
health, not enough bullets, and not enough time.
Yeah, in a 3v1 situation, just being able to get one there, it's
4v1 at one point.
Match point.
That's true. It was a 4v1. Obviously now we're in match point. Chimchar Abusers, they really have to step up if they want to, pull this out. But the Frog Lovers, they've been on one. They have been very strong on this defensive side, and I think it's been Dr. Poop and the Nick show with a little bit of Bobby Blumpkin in there. These three have been very strong the entire game, but especially in this defensive half.
Into Nick's crosshair. Yup. That's the tail of the tape here. It's gonna die. I got a bad feeling it's gonna keep happening. Okay, they're just gonna move. Oh, that was a great time stun. I would have pushed up on that. A lot of the things that I would say, just as a general rule of thumb between the two teams, I'm seeing a utility washing machine. They're just
Yeah.
a utility yard sale. Everything must go. Throw the kitchen sink at each other, and then sort it out afterwards. We'll name the babies. You name the dogs. That's not a great effective way to play Valorant. It's fun, certainly, but if either one of these teams are looking to make improvements, my strong suggestion would be attempting to think about, hey, Bobby has that breach stun. Let's capitalize on it. Right now, perfect situation. Nick should group up here with Bobby and swing off that flash. These are places where you can really make progress. That blind timing, was that a team blind?
It's down to Invocable.
I've seen miracles before. Oh!
30 seconds left.
That was brilliant. Dodged 2 of the ults
TP.
at once.
What a TP by Invocable. But Nick here.
Oh no,
Nick.
I wanted it for Invocable. It was a beautiful play. That's 2 beautiful plays that just weren't meant to be for Invocable.
Yeah. That's super unfortunate. I mean, what a play there to even try and get out of the 2 ults being used there. But, as we can see, Scarecrow 25 with a ACS of 365.
But
Pretty similar, but was not able to pull out the W, unfortunately. Nick, Dr. Poop, and Bobby Blumkin all over 300 ACS. Just really showing how dominant they can be. Nick with 7 first bloods. That is monumental in terms of being able to take momentum away. These two have been, Nick and Dr. Poop specifically, have been so strong throughout this entire match. Bobby Blumkin was able to get a lot of key picks in Garage, but it really came down to Nick being able to position himself in a way that was able to get kills. And I'm being asked who we want to interview. I think we should go ahead and interview Nick.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we get Nick?
We would like to get Nick in here.
I'll take Nick or Nick, Dr. Poop. I'll take. As a matter of fact, if more than one wants to join, I got questions for everybody. So that is up to our benevolent overlords here at Bro League.
Yeah, I just let them know that we would like both Nick and Dr. Poop, but Nick for sure.
Now, while we have you for this moment in this lull, I would like to remind you that if you have, like all the rest of us, subscribe to our benevolent overlord, Jeff Bezos, you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and then you can give us some of that billionaire's money. All you have to do is drop the subscribe button and hit subscribe with Twitch free. It helps us. It doesn't hurt you. It is a net win for the universe, and I'm pretty sure dogs will like you better afterwards. And joining
I heard
the
that too.
studio, we have Nick running the Reyna. Nick, my man,
Hello.
How did that feel?
I'm gonna be honest. I just got home from like a 6-hour drive, so I'm kind of, here.
No shot.
Gotcha.
So you just like stretched the legs, walked in, and said, "All right, time to drop 24 and 11 real quick."
Yeah, I normally would have done better if I had time to play, but I just fucking was not having a good time today. I wasn't
Gotcha.
aiming that well either. I was very shaky.
I mean,
Well, after a 6-hour drive and not enough time to warm up, you looked pretty good to us. Your positioning was on point. Obviously you were able to get a lot of key kills. With that being said, what was your mindset when it came to that defensive side? Because you all really stepped up and played extremely well on defense.
Well, our problem is that a lot of the people that we had didn't really have an idea of how to take properly on attack side. So it's just a lot of players are really, especially lower ranked players, are really good at defending sites more than attacking them, and I think that's kind of the case of what happened here. Because they don't have to run in and clear angles; they have to hold the 1 or 2 angles that it takes to push. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
So with your role, where we saw you guys really shine on your attack side, and this was something that we were contrasting to Scarecrow. Scarecrow would get a pick and then try to reposition and go elsewhere, and they kind of overcooked. Whereas you guys, the minute you got that pick, if you did, especially pushing that B site, you were like, okay, we're gonna get this bomb down, and then we're gonna fight it out. What went into do you guys have a team IGL? Who's setting the mindset for you guys of like what we're doing? Who's calling that out?
Well, for a lot of the B takes, it was mostly just me kind of just bitching. I was honestly a little bit kind of frustrated in the first couple rounds because we kind of lost a lot of easy rounds that we should have won, and I was just telling them, "Fuck it, let's go B." And I would tell them to smoke off one of the links so we could fight for control of the other. But they were doing a lot of baiting. The enemy team was. They would have a person on site, and then they would swing out of the smoke after the person died. Which I died to Scarecrow a couple times whenever he did that, which made it really hard for us to keep control of site. But our problem as well was just not getting control of site first before planning, especially on B. But it ended up working out a little bit more in our favor as the later rounds went down, as we were able to make it 6-6.
The fact I was gonna say, yeah, keeping it close and competitive, especially if you're saying that you guys are having that much of a struggle, really shows that you guys were able to hold it together on the curve. And then, like I said, the minute you guys got to defense, I mean, it was your show
lights
from
out.
there on in. Yeah.
Well, we also had double initiator, which I think helped us as well for defense to help us like retake site with so much util as well. So we didn't have two like hard entries.
Yeah, I definitely think that having Gecko and Breach is very strong, and Bobby played amazing on that Breach. He was really able to solidify his presence there in Garage for most of the rounds that you all had. I think that overall you guys played great, but I do think you on Reyna was a very strong pick, and obviously you performed well going 24-11. Any notes or anything you'd have to say to the enemy team?
I mean, shout out to everyone. Everyone did good. It was a good game. It was fun. It was playable.
There was one thing I wanted to bring up was the banter in chat
Oh,
about the shotgun play.
Scarecrow has been talking shit for the past couple of days, saying that he's gonna shit on us, and then we proceeded to 13-6.
Yep, 13-7.
13-7. Yep.
Yeah. So it was just kind of fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, I love the energy. That was very fun to watch. My only note was that for as great as the individual play was, I want to see the next time I see you on the server, I want to see you in Bobby's pocket swinging off those flashes, because Bobby blinded so many people and there was nobody there to capitalize on it. There were three people mid. He flashed. They all just scattered into corners, but nobody was in a position to be able to peek on that. So if that can get nailed down, since you guys are playing the double initiator, you have ostensibly four flashes on your team between Pooped, Blumpkin, you, and Goldie. You guys should be swinging everything as a team. Like that, I would love to see that next time, because as one-sided as this affair was at 13-7, this could have been like 13-3, 13-5.
Well,
easily.
I think that's something as well. Is like we're just kind of going into this with like no practice with like any of us, so it's like it's just getting down the synergy and the correct timings of when to push, especially off of your util. It's just something that like everyone has to learn. So it's something that'll come in due time if we keep playing, of course.
Absolutely. Well, Nick, thank you so much for joining us in here. Great win. 334 ACS speaks for itself with a 97 econ rating and the 7 first bloods, man. As they say about Steph Curry, they just could not guard you today. Well done.
Well, shit. I mean, Scarecrow did good too. I mean, fuck it. He got the match MVP, so he was locked in. It was just, like I said, it's just that defense side when everyone gets super locked in for that,
Yep. No, I mean that you guys somehow just solidified into a steel wall, and despite best efforts, they just weren't able to. There were two plays. Oh, if you watch the VOD back, Invocable had two beautiful plays that I was really hoping would materialize. Unfortunately, weren't able to see fruition, and that's credit to you guys being able to just lock that down and not get antsy when you have that Omen TPing in your back line. You guys are able to stay aware. That's credit to some discipline on your team.
Oh yeah.
That covers it for us here in the booth. I will kick us back over to the final screen, and we will give our exit interviews to each other and get out of your hair. Thank you so much for joining us, Nick.
Later.
Alrighty, Bro League fans. As you saw the tail of the tape, as I go back. Oopsies. As I go here. Man, I love Frogs and Chimchar Abusers. That was electric. I had there were highs, there were lows, there were some severe question marks followed by severe exclamation points. I had a hell of a time casting. I look forward to doing this more. Once again, I have been Corvette Gaming. Lumber, what are your finishing thoughts for the league? Couldn't agree more. Once again, Bro League, I have been Corvette. That is Lumber. Thank you and good night.